So I am at the Kikuchi gorge, and this place is located in Kikuchi city, which in Kumamoto prefecture in Japan. And now it's end of the summer. It's end of August now, and people are coming here to take a bit cool down from the city, because this place is a bit colder than the down city because of this fresh water, maybe. And this is a gorge and a valley and the Kikuchi river, this one. And this place is also a part of Aso Kuju National Park, and I'm taking the trail of they have two trails, and one is 30 minutes, and I'm taking a 1 hour course at the moment. And this place is it's on the way to go to Mt.Aso's caldera. The viewpoint, most famous place maybe, is called Daikanbo. And if you are going to visit Daikanbo for the view, you should step in. You should drop by this place. It's called Kikuchi Gorge. If you look on the internet, you can find a way to get here. This is my recommendation if you want to go to Mt.Aso's Daikanbo, because this one is also a part of National Park, Aso Kuju National Park, but it's not known so much, so only local people come here. And from here to Daikanbo, it takes about maybe another 15 minutes drive. It's not that far. From Kumamoto city, or if you are taking the highway from Fukuoka, you have to be careful to come here, because if you go to all the city side, you cannot get here. There are actually two ways separated, and one takes you to directly inside of the caldera, which you will be going through Ozu city, and you will be arriving at Kumamoto, Aso city. But this Kikuchi Gorge is located on the another way, another route to go to Mt.Aso, which is to go to Daikanbo, and you have to take Kikuchi city way to get here, because this gorge is called Kikuchi Gorge, so it's easier to remember. Anyway, you will find it. If you Google it, you can find a way to get here. You will be driving, right? So if you come down to by the river, I can feel a very cool wind coming through to my body, which is really nice. It's like a natural air conditioner cooler. And before I come here, I drove here actually, and the temperature in down the city was 34 degrees. That was terribly hot. I feel like now maybe 24 degrees, 25 degrees, much better than down the city. There must be Japanese trout here, but you can't, maybe fishing is not allowed, I guess. So there are another stream of Kikuchi river, and sometimes I go fishing to get the Japanese fish. It's called yamame. That is very delicious. I am walking a little bit fast now, so I started to get hot. I feel like I want to jump into the water. Okay, so there are two ways, and if you take right, this is 30 minutes shorter course. See, it's a 30 minutes course, and if you take left, that's 1 hour course, right? So I'm taking the longer course. It says a 1 hour course, but it doesn't take that much long, I guess. I've been here before, and this time was like 3 times I'm coming here. Wow, look at that. So now there are 2 ways you can choose, and if you take right, you can go down to the riverside, and maybe I will take this side. It's very slippery. Okay, now I'm by the river. Water is very cold. So nice. Let me have another shot from this side. It looks like this. On this side is another view. This way has a big rock with a tree root is grasping a big rock. Can you see? Looks like that. Yeah. Okay, let me go around this tree. Yeah, that's it. Okay. All right. So this side, if you take right side, that's a riverside walk. Of Kikuchi. I should have worn the sunglasses. It's too shiny. And kids are swimming. And there is a bridge. This part is almost an end of the trail. So you can have a look at the views from here under the bridge. Ah, this river is famous for photographers, especially in the early morning. They have misty shots you can photo shoot, and those maniac people, photograph maniac people come here in the early morning and they take a misty shot around there. Okay, let me introduce a view from the bridge. Oh. I'm getting tired. Okie dokie. So now there's a little rest space, and if you come around here, there's a small path, and this is the place where maniac people come to take a misty shot in the early morning. This part. Whew. If I'm wearing a swimsuit, I want to swim here. I just want to get water. It's too hot. but the water is really cold. By the way, the unique feature of Kikuchi River, the temperature is very cold, even in summer. It's very cold. Okay, so let me go back. Now this point is the turning point, but you will be taking another route, which is on the left side, and you will be walking on the other side of the river. I hope my video isn't so shaky. I'm using the stabilizer, but my stabilizer is called Xeon Smooth 4, and I'm using my iPhone 11 Pro to video shoot. But with the super wide lens, if you use Smooth 4, it captures the grip side of the gimbal. So I'm using my smartphone the other way, I mean front side to the back side, and setting a gimbal to video shoot so that it won't capture the arm even with the wide view, super wide view. That's nice. Walking by the river is very cool, but you will be walking, so you will get hot anyway, and you get sweat. If you wear the clothes that you can get wet, or if you have any change, then you can immerse yourself in the water a little bit. That makes your body temperature down. But only for summer though, to get in the water, because it's gonna get really cold. This place is open for 4 seasons, in all the seasons I mean. And you can walk by the river, but I don't recommend to get into the water apart from the summertime. And this place has different sceneries from time to time, especially in the season to season. And in the autumn, they have leaf change, and in that time, people come here to enjoy all the leaf changes of this gorge and the valley. Winter can be exciting with the snow to walk by the river, but it's really cold in the winter. It looks like you can go this way, so let me go. I'm checking every single path. Yeah, I should do some fishing here if it's allowed. I'm definitely sure that I can get yamame fish. Okay, so I had a rest. Let me start to walk again. This looks like tropical. Look at the moss on the twig, on the tree. It's very interesting. So I came back to the starting point. This is where I started. I actually didn't realize I didn't switch off on my video camera, so I started from the waterfall point. So let me I'm going to introduce again. So this course is the shorter course, 30 minutes, healing trail, and negative ions therapy trail. It's 1 hour course which I just took, and yeah, and I didn't have any video shoot here. Yeah, it looks like this, and there's a red bridge on that side, and there's a visitor center. Let me introduce the visitor center. Okay, so this is the starting point. It's called Kikuchi Gorge Visitor Center, and I came from that side. There was some parking lot, and I'm gonna come in from this side and have a look at the views from the terrace. It looks like this. And there's another terrace here. So this was Kikuchi Gorge, and at the entrance there's a fish shop. You can buy yamame fish for 600 yen. What's this? What's this passage? It says it's safe here to go in. Let me check, just to have a look what's there. Oh my god, what the hell is this? This is just a passage to the other side of the road. There's a big waterfall, but I can't see. See. Can you? Okay, so let's go back. So this was Kikuchi Gorge. Okay, on the way to Mt.Aso, especially if you're heading to Daikanbo, where you can see the greatest panorama view of caldera. And I recommend you to drive here, because if you're driving, it takes maybe only 15 minutes to get Daikanbo from here to Daikanbo. So you can have a super natural tour, set tour. One side is water, and another side is mountain. Water and valley, and mountain and caldera. It's a very good set.